Where were we? It's that one. Yep, we have to Sinistral and hold that one. Might as well get like 10 of these because we're going to need them.
All right, your order is registered.
Okay. Oh, let me go ahead and pull the chat out. You're crafting those ES jewels? No, I'm crafting bigger jewels than that. Much more expensive jewels than those ones. We are crafting these jewels, but they need to hit the spell damage on this. So this one is like beautiful. This is what we want. But what we need to do is a null suffix. Or sorry, a null prefix. And hopefully it hits the increased suffix one because that would be nice. If it doesn't hit that, then boo, we have to do it twice. And then we have to do it twice. Then what we have to do is we have to exalt it twice. And though we did hit spell damage, that's nice. We want higher spell damage. So we're going to sit here and we're going to chaos this until oblivion. And I would say we're going to need a lot. I'm going to say probably like 24 worse.
Right away.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you go for increased suffix? I am going for increased suffix. We need higher amounts of increased suffix. And that last one we had, we didn't hit the spell damage. We didn't hit the 50-50 on it, freak. We missed the spell damage. Like, we had spell damage on it, but then we missed the 50-50. Yeah. That's kind of what we're looking for. And then we slam Liquid Ferocity into this. And hope it doesn't take the spell damage. Yep. And it took the spell damage again. We lost the 50-50. So now we go here. We hope we win the 50-50. We did. Cool. So now what we do is we add another Exalted Orb. And we chaos again. We don't want elemental damage. We want spell damage. Oh. We want high spell damage. The good thing is that spell damage is going to show right at the top, so we don't really need to do too much of this. Like, we don't have to sit there and look too hard. We're going to be here for a while. Huh. 12%, ain't it? You need like 13, 14, or 15. Can't you just div for a higher roll? Heard you say something about wanting higher spell damage. Yes, you can div for a higher roll. Here's my argument to that. Look at these rolls, bro. 19, 20, 14. Do you want to rediv this with 4 modifiers and hope that you can hit that? Or do you want to just sit here and chaos it and hope that you hit? I believe it's going to be way cheaper. It may take longer, but it's going to be way cheaper to chaos this thing into high spell damage than trying to div this shit for those rolls plus a high spell damage roll. It does take us longer, but holy shit, it's cheaper. And we're going to have to do this with like 8 of them, so it's going to be fun. And then once we do hit it, then we have to hit a high roll. On the other thing. %. Okay. So, let's see if we can hit this. Going once. Please, game, give it to me. You fucker. How do I miss? And it's 54% too. How do I miss it 3 times in a fucking row, bro? Yes, fractured base would be better. We'll do that later. But right now, oh my god, how do I miss the 50-50 3 times in a row, bro? Oh, that's brutal. And back. Fractured base would definitely fix this bullshit. So we'll go for a fractured base next time on the next ones that we're going for, because that would save us a lot of time. You guys like hearing the whiffs of the chaos rolls in the background as I keep doing this? I bet you it's so entertaining. %14 spell damage. Thank you. Please. Please. Please don't go for don't do this to me. Don't miss it 4 times in a row. That would be sad. Thank God. But I got 40% bottom fucking roll. Oh my god, I have to redo it. Oh my god, bro. Oh, that's so fucking painful. Yeah, we have to annul it. Damn. Why are you using Sinister Annul Omen when you Chaos spam anyway? Because you can still annul off the suffixes, and the suffixes are fucking massive. Actually, that's a good point. We just Chaos Slammed. You're fucking right. You're fucking right. When you just Chaos... You're absolutely fucking right. Why am I doing that? That's so fucking stupid. Just Chaos it, yeah, until it rolls off. Yeah, yep, you're right. Just Chaos it until it rolls off. What the fuck am I doing? You're 100% correct. %13 is good. I'll take 13%. It missed. Going again. I am 1 for 5 on those. I don't know why, but I am. To be honest, I just buy all the modifiers you want and then div roll and then do the div rolls. I guarantee you that's going to be real expensive with it being uncorrupted. I can go ahead and check. Let's go ahead and check. Let's see how much that is. So let's go. Sapphire. Increased effect of suffixes. I want at least, let's say, 55. Yes, love. What? What about it? What? What? Oh, yeah, and uncorrupted. Yeah. Hold on. Corrupted, no. Uh, damage. So critical damage. Critical damage. And spell damage. That's actually not bad. But to div all of these without a fracture is going to be ass. Yeah, remove. Okay, remove the 55. Yes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't because you can div it. So it's 167 is what these are looking like. And to div that into a usable amount, brother, we're talking like 200 to 250 divs a pop. That's rough as fuck. And I need like 8 of these. So that's like 2,000 divs. To div all 5, brother. To div all 5 of these into high rolls, brother. I mean, dude, come on. Like, we're trying to div all 5 of these into high rolls? Nah, dude. I don't know about that. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to craft them. But it takes time. Oh, I got the 13. Okay, hold on. Do I win? Nope. Don't win again, bro. Yeah, you can't fuck it up. And it is just slow. I'm just going to turn music on and just fucking embrace the fact that this is going to take me a good 2 hours to do. You don't need 8 of them straight away. Yeah, I do. What the fuck? Chaos spamming is annoying. Yes, it is. But we're going to do that with the current ones that we have. And we're going to do fractured ones next. So 12% not good enough. You're going to have to rework the tree anyway first if you want to go jewels, so don't worry about 89 jewels for now. I am good. I will... Let's try to get this. This is what we're going to do.
What's new? I'll post it right away.
It just sucks that I've missed that roll. Was that 7 times now? I think I just rolled over a good spell damage. That sucks. That's so rare that that happens. There are just double rolls right over itself. %. I got double corrupted on Donya's. The only one on trade is going for a mirror. It's 4 to all spells, 1 to lightning. Any idea what it would be worth actually? If it's a double corrupted with 4 to all spells, 1 to lightning, is it double socketed or single socketed? Is it twice corrupted? If it's you should let me see it. Oh, because of the 120 mana and the 21% cast speed, yeah, it's worth about a mirror. Yeah, it's a mirror. It's low on the mana and low on the cast speed. But everything else is pretty good. Yeah, I'd say it's a mirror. Hello? Jesus. Golly, dude. Mirror obtained how? Brother, go watch the beginning of the stream from the last one. I sold the Donias. My Adonia sold for a mirror. It's in my manage. It's in my manage shop. It was a thing I got. I can't import items into manage. Like when you go up to Ange and it says manage shop here and it goes to your earnings, you can't put shit in there. It's only remove only. And you'll see it there, which means one of my items sold for a mirror. Yeah, I'm definitely going for the fracture next time because this is fucking pain. We've not gotten a 13 to 15% spell damage mod in a while. Holy crap, dude. I'm getting fucking... My hand is hurting. 12% spell damage is not it. $11%, ain't it? $13%. Okay, we'll deal with that. And hit. How, brother? And it's a 40%, dude. Like, how the fuck? How in the hell do I miss that so many fucking times? I've only hit it 1 out of 8 times? That's fucking insanity to me. Imagine flipping a coin 8 times, you can land 7 of them heads or 7 of them tails. Okay. But it's 42%. which means we have to do it again. It has to be above 50%. So we have to win two 50-50s. So elemental damage cannot be affected by a caster modifier, which is why we don't do that. Oh, by the way, Keeson, I also play Hui mid. I play Hui and Soul mid, and then I play Kale and Ornn top. Ugh. Now, when you said I was gonna be here for 1 to 2 hours, did you mean just did you mean 1 to 2 hours per jewel? I wanted to check your stream and I was banned, and I really don't know why. Huh? How are you banned? From what? Oh, I don't know. That's a question for him. If y'all get into a cat fight, take it in PM direct messages, please. I didn't think I'd be spending like 80 divs to hit the spell damage. Granted, I've hit spell damage a couple times, but like I've just lost the 50-50s so many times. Yes, I saw the 12%. I don't want 12%. I'm a brand new player, and I'm looking for a class to get fun. I want to feel the progression mobility. Don't feel like one-button classes. Can you help me, please? Thanks. Yeah, this build. Have fun. Go watch the video, read the Mobalytics stream, or Mobalytics guide, and have at it. Damn.
Oh, it's you. I'll post it right away.
This is just one, bro. I am definitely getting fractures next time I do this, for sure. These other 3 that I have to craft are going to be absolute fucking pain. So... there it is. Oh! Oh! Oh, that is... oh! Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, that is a good jewel. Oh my god, look at that jewel, bro. Holy god, that's a high roll jewel. Sheesh! Damn! That is a big boy jewel. I need a quality. It's with I believe it's with a breach essence or something. Yeah, it's these ones. The caster modifiers. Life, mana, fire. It's these ones. Hold on. Refined sibilance. Oh my god, bro. 160 divs a pop. Woo! Godly.
All right, your order is registered.
That that is a wild jewel. Let's go ahead and price check that. Okay, so spell damage will be, we'll go 15. We'll go 1% under. The critical spell damage on us go 30, 35, 25. We'll go like 58. Yeah. 600 divs for that jewel, bro. Oh, I have the wrong chat open. Hold on. There we go. All right, well, one's done. With a perfect, next time you guys start with a perfect suffix fracture with 3 mods already on it, so you don't have to omen to light it. Yeah. Corrupt it? Nah. No. Let's just get the jewels made first. Okay. I'm not happy with 2010. Let's see if in like 50 divs I can make this better. I thought you were cool. Yeah, don't do that to me, bro. All right, so we'll go down to, let's say, 37.75. The spell damage isn't the one I'm really worried about. It's the other two. Damn, hit 2020 again. Hmm. I mean, I think we just try to hit this. Yeah, it's a little too good, bro. Like, I think we just try to hit this one. We got the high spell damage. We got the high crit damage bonus. High crit. It's only 5% on the critical hit chance for spells. I think this one we actually just try to fucking hit the ferocity on and just hope to God it hits. It missed. It fucking missed. Ugh. Yep. I guess at this point, like what I'm trying to do, yeah, I should be divving after I hit the ferocity is what I should be doing with this one. So we just need any spell damage roll. Yeah, like that. Because it's going to reroll all of them, and we're going to try to reroll the 10% crit hit chance. So I guess we just can see if we can hit it. Okay, this one we hit. And it is a good suffix amount, but I'm really not a fan of the 19-19-10 modifier. So we know we need like 28 on both that. And then for the critical hit chance, we're going to need like 18-19%. We have to div it. It's just not there. I know I'm divvying all 5 for something high. I get it. I understand it's like, oh, terrible idea. But like, this one is just kind of what it is. So I'm going to do it for 1, and we're not going to do this again. So we're looking for like 27-28% on the crit damage bonuses. That's what we need first. So that's what we're looking for. Yeah, I don't think so either, but we'll see what happens. I'll go to like 37.50. If it doesn't hit well, then I'll just stick with what I got. I don't know if I want to just keep this one right now, dude. I think I'm okay with just keeping this one right now. I'm losing like 8%. I'm losing like 8% crit damage bonus, but I fucking hit on everything else. I think I'm just gonna be happy with this one. I'm not gonna do this with others. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm gonna be okay with this one that's a little subpar. This one we're going to be okay with. 15, 19, 17 is really good. So we're definitely doing the chaos strat with this one. %, ain't it? There it is. Missed. And it would have been a good roll, too. Damn, 54% would have been a great roll. 14% spell damage. 41%. Oh. Oh, it's... Ugh. We go back. Ew. Oh, I rolled over it. Fuck, dude. I know you like you're supposed to take this slow, but bro, it's like how do you take this slow? %13 is fine. I'll take it. Am I okay with 51% and 13%? I think I am. I think it's good enough. All right, let's get this one done. Oh, I have to, this one I have to do the end on. Then we do this. And then we Chaos Slam this one. 13% is good. 43%, you bastard. Ba. 12%, ain't it? I'm gonna need more.
I'll post it right away.
When you just got 43%, why don't you just div it higher? Because what happens is you're trying to div so many fucking mods. You're trying to div 5 mods to be in the high 90%. Trying to get in the top 10% of 5 mods. I want you to think about that for a second. What are the chances of that? That is 10% to the 5th power. 0.1 to the 5th power, bro. That's 10% of 10% of 10% of 10%. That is 1 out of 1,000 div rolls. That is, or it's either 1 out of every 1,000 or 1 out of 10,000 div rolls. It's insanity how hard that is to hit. So you don't do that. That is just not the strat. I think it's 1 out of 10,000. Nah, we're mathing this. I'm more than certain it's 10,000. Oh, it is 100,000. Fuck me. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it is at 100,000. Holy fuck. Okay, please. And it's 58%. It's 58%. You fucking bastard. You bastard. Ah. You know what you did, game. Yeah, it's a one. Yeah, it's actually. You're right. You're right. It's insanity. Like, don't divot. Okay, that's the lesson we're trying to give: is you don't divot. That's really the lesson we're trying to give here. I take it. Sweet, sweet. 55-14. Awesome. Very nice. Four are done. That is a good one. Okay. This one we actually have to div. Which is so sad, but we actually have to div this because it's 1% on the mana. And we need 2. Alright. I'll take it. 2018-2. Nice. We take that. Now, we suffix annul. And we Chaos Slam. There it is. Okay, can we hit it? Oh! Oh! God damn, that's a fucking hot, bro. Ooh! Oh, these jewels are coming out big, bro. Big jewel. Very nice. Both of these jewels are huge. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to search for a specific one. We don't need the increased effect of the suffixes. We need something of this sort, where it needs one of these, but then we need to do a count of a fractured. And we go critical hit chance for spells. And it needs to be a max roll. Critical damage. Critical damage for spells. Critical spell damage. It needs to be 20, 20, and it has to have 1. And it needs to have the miscellaneous. Corrupted, no. Oh, this needs to be fractured. So they're 200 a pop. Rather than 40 a pop. Unless I want to go for the desecration. And then divot. So we have to do like a separate count. Something like this. So this is only 50. It has the max critical spell damage bonus. We take it. We desecrate. We can do the desecrate on this. And then we can div the desecration. I'm listening. I mean, I just did the other one. It was 200 divs. Unless I do a count where 2 of them are high, but then I'm still going to have to div it. Use 2 separate count functions. Listening. Like this. Those are the 3 that we want. Doing 5 modules, yeah. Three mods out of 4, okay. Why did that make the price go up unbelievably high compared to what I had last time? Why were the other ones only 50? I think the ones that were 50 were on 2 suffixes. So this one, what you're saying is that you're saving Omens of Light. That's what's happening. You're buying these and you don't have to Omen of Light bullshit. That's what you're saying. You're saying you're saving money because you don't have to Omen of Light. Lights and prefix and alls, yeah. I don't want to quality these. I want to div them into higher values. That's why I was going to get 2. That's why I was going to get 2 ones and then just get the desecration to any of the third mod. Yeah, so that's why I was like, I was getting 2 mods. So that's what I was trying to do, is get 2 mods and then do Omen of Light and just try to hit one of them. And I was hitting it in like 3. Like, it had a pretty high chance to hit. I was legitimately like hitting them in like 2 or 3 Omens of Light, which would make it a hell of a lot cheaper than spending 200 divs for this shit if I just go for 2. Like, you see what I'm saying? And then we can go not desecrated. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's like 50 divs. Because this has the critical spell damage, the critical spell damage, and then we just boom. I'll check something real fast. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? These are only like 50, 60 divs. That seems like a hell of a lot better deal to do with the Omen Lights because I feel like you're just going to hit that fucking critical spell damage. The critical chance for spells really fast. You do hit it really fast. And you only need one roll. And then you just div that into the higher roll. And then you go for the Chaos Slam spell damage. And then with the Contempt, and you just hope to hit something above 50% and you call it good. And it's GG. Boom, done. That seems like a hell of a lot better time. I'm going to do it with this one. And we'll wait for you to check something real quick. I know this one's a good deal. For 50 divs, this is a very good deal.
Check back soon.
Oh, but now the thing is that we have to like hit the thing. Good. 50 divs is a scam? Okay. Well, I just spent 50 divs, so go ahead. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, because you're already getting it with the suffix modifier allowed. It is a scam. Yeah, because you already get it with the shit already hit. We don't want critical hit chance. We don't want critical hit chance for spells, critical hit chance. We don't want that. We want crit damage, crit damage. Like this, right here. But these ones already have the whole suffix modifier bullshit on them, so I have to, like, annul it down. Yeah, it's annoying, but I'm gonna have to, like, annul this one down. And then... Or not even annul it down, I just have to div it until, like, the fucking 2 mods I want are good. And then I have to do a Chaos Slam. I mean, I guess the thing that we have to do here is we just have to see if it hits. See if the fucking Contempt just hits. If the Contempt doesn't hit, then it is what it is, but we have to Contempt this. It already has a crafted mod. Huh? You can't do anything with this? It's just 50 divs are gone? So you have to have this... Okay, wait. A fractured modifier counts as a fucking mod? What's the crafted mod on this? So you have to have the suffix modifier on it first. That's why it's a scam. You didn't click off crafted mods. Yeah. It is crafted and fractured. Oh, that's unfortunate. So you have to get it with the suffix mod on it with the fracture. Whew. That's expensive. Well, that one's a dead one. That's okay. We learned our lesson. And then... Yeah, that doesn't exist if I do crafted. No, any. There we go. This is kind of what you're looking for. But then we need to have a desecration on it as well. You really don't want double crit chance? No, you don't. You don't want double crit chance because you don't need it. You don't need double crit chance. That's why. You just need single crit chance. Like this is perfect right here. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Like all of these are perfect. But they're 125 divs a pop. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Now all you need to do is roll the two weights being the critical hit damage and the critical spell damage bonus, and you need to get them both high. And that's it. So you're only rolling for 2 modifiers. So this is where you divot. Like that. Oof! That's what we're looking for. Then we Chaos Slam for the spell damage. There's 13%. I guess we could take that. 13 is good. I could try to go for 14. I think 13's fine, though. I think 13's fine. What do you think? Even though this thing is fucking massive, I would love for it to be a perfect one. I think 13's fine. Yeah, then you'll miss, and no, and that's another, you'll spend it. 13's fine. Yeah, I think 13's fine. We also have to hit it, so. 50%? On something this good, I feel like that's a waste of a roll, bro. I know that sounds like really greedy, but that feels like a waste of a roll. 13% 50 feels wasty. That's mid as fuck. I'm not happy with it. I'm going again. At least I know where spell damage is going to locate. It's going to locate right at the top, so. Isn't Arc and Comet doing most of our damage? Yes. But in order for Arc and Comet to drop, we need Spark to do high damage. The higher damage Spark does, the more meta energy we trigger. Yeah. Definitely was. Okay, here we go. 41%. Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's not it.
All right, your order.
Absolutely fucking not.
It's your lucky day.
Fucking no. I got Adonias with 2 sockets. You can use any wand with Adonias in the second weapon slot. Yes. I have heard of it. No, I don't want to do it because it's a pain in my ass. Yes, I know of the bug. No, I don't want to do it because it's a pain in my ass to get set up. I want 14 or 15% spell damage for something this fucking strong. Which I understand I'm being greedy with, but this is a really strong jewel, so... I want one good jewel. One really strong jewel. Just one good one. I mean, would they be banning people for the jewel thing? Because the jewel thing is kind of a bug, right? Like what we're doing literally right now is kind of engaging in a bug, right? The jewel is not a bug. The jewel is intended. This is how mod logic works. Oh, okay. %13% again. Fuck it, we'll hit it. It missed anyways, so whatever. Wait, it's not contempt, it's ferocity. Hold on.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can. Come check out what came in for you.
How do you get Donies with 2 sockets? Can you tell me, please? I want to get the Trifusion build to go. Well, you don't need a double socket. I'm using a single socket right now. Ugh. It's taking off a mod and trying to re-add one. The game says item has 4 mods, can't do it, and it throws an error because we ripped off the one suffix, but not the unremovable. How did they do that with weapon rooms? Yeah, that's true. That's very true. They did this as intended, I guess, yeah. Damn you.
What's new?
More Chaos Orbs.
I'll post it right away.
That was only 5%. Thank God for music, bro. I would be like losing my mind right now if it wasn't for music. God, if you could just do that like for 10 in a row. Just bink, 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 bink. I know you don't hear music. There's a reason why you don't, because YouTube has the craziest copyright infringement, like monetization rules on the planet. It's insane. So I hear it, but you do not. You can listen to your own music and be happy with your own music. Hey, come on. Oh, dude. Oh, that's the best jewel I've made. Oh, duh, my penis. Oh my God, what a fucking hit. Oh. That's a strong jewel. 15, 19, 14, 20. What about royalty-free music? Nope. I used royalty-free music in one of my videos for Diablo 4, and it still got copyrighted. And the guy literally, I actually put into like a disclaimer, or not a disclaimer, a contention. Like I contested it. So the video literally said royalty-free, and monetization-free, like music. So like the guy was creating his own music, but it was royalty-free music, and it was safe to use on any platform, right? And so I used his song that he had, which had like 15,000 views, but it was royalty free. And then he had it claimed in his description that it was royalty free. And then I posted it, and my video got more views than his. So it got a monetization lock. Like YouTube said, hey, like it's been reported. And I was like, wait a minute. And I put into my contestment that like in the description, it says that it's royalty free, and then sent it to the user. And the user denied it and still has it on his description that it's royalty free music. But I guess when you claim it's royalty free, you as the creator of it get to literally pick and choose who you want to be royalty free and who you don't. So because my video had more views than his, it meant that more people were listening to his song on my video than his, so he claimed the monetization on it and didn't allow me to use it royalty free. Ain't that about a bitch? Yep. So I've stopped doing that too. In other news, that's a hot jewel. So we need 6 of these, and what is it? How many do we need? We need a lot, actually. Hold on, let me look up we need a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 of those jewels, bro. 7 of those jewels. I wouldn't say 7, actually, because, like, is he really not taking this? Is he really not going for Megalomaniac here? I would go for 6. But if that's the case, then you can't get the extra jewel socket. 30% more critical damage, less critical damage bonus when full on life. 30% more critical damage when low on life. That doesn't. Wait. No, hold on. Wait. When you have 1 life, are you not running Chaos Inoculation? But you're always going to be full on life, whether you have Chaos Inoculation or not. How the fuck do you get Pain Attunement to work? Pain Attunement can't be work. Yeah, so how do you get below 35% life with this build? At Ziri's Gem. At Ziri's Communion? In Archmage? Oh my god, it reserves 66%, so you're at 34% life at all times. Oh my fucking god. What an absolute fucking Chad. What an absolute Chad. And that's 30% more crit damage. That's nuts. That's a massive multiplier. But how does he not die to bleed? Because bleed doesn't go straight to your life. It goes to your mana because of mind over matter. Uh-huh. That's genius. That's fucking genius. So I think, honestly, I think this portion right here, this is where I'm going to fucking disagree a little bit with his choice. This shit right here, this energize, this shit right here is useless. I get why, but it's actually useless. It is so much better spent using Megalomaniac here and getting conservative casting, harmonic generator, and spaghettification. It is so much more worth to get those, or maybe even Kite Runner as well, because it's 4 points. It's so much more worth it to get those with Megalomaniac right here. Like, way better. Dude, like, how can you argue? Like, what? No way. Spaghettification's way better. Oh, that's true. That's why he's going for Energize. Because of the whole the crit cluster. Because of I see. Because of the time lost Sapphire. That's why he's going for it. The time lost Sapphire is making all of these fucking huge. The Energize. Yeah, crit damage beats everything. Yeah, it does. Damn. That means we have to give up on Megalomaniac. Yeah. Okay. I think that's fine, to be honest. I think giving up on Megalomaniac is fine. Okay, but we need to talk about how many we need to do this. A lot. We need a lot more. Because I have 5 built and ready to go right now. Or 6. So I need 3 more. I need 3 more of these jewels. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy the one. I'm gonna have to buy these ones. It's going to be 600 divs, but I'm going to make it work. They're literally div and done. Yep, you're correct. I have voices. I have voices. The fracture's not max rolled. So we don't buy that one. That one's not max rolled either. That one's not max rolled. What the fuck link you sending me, dude? No, I can't have critical hit chance. I need a critical hit chance for spells. And it's because the increased effect of suffixes is going higher. So because of this effect, we actually have to go and individually check them. Because of the fact that the increased effect of suffixes is causing the problem. So we have to go individually check every single one. Here we go. That one's maxed. So we can take this one. We can take this one. And that one's maxed. Sweet. Cool. We got them all. So now we need to div these until we're happy. I mean, this one could. It could. You never know, right? Like, we're hitting all 5, but like, hey, we do need to hit the chance, and that need to be higher. So the critical hit chance for spells needs to be... I mean, it's going to be really hard. Every single div I do on this, I'm going to have to check it. So I'm going to grab a couple. Because of this increased suffixes thing, I'm still going to keep it because we don't... It has every roll on it. I could get a lucky div. You don't know. We don't know. Like, we could get a lucky div. I'm not trying to div for everything to hit. I'm just trying to div for these 3. But if the div hits, then, like, fucking thumbs up, right? Mm, 15, 14, no. Nope. 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 Ah. That's sad. 15, 18, 20 is really good. The 60% suffixes is fantastic as well, but the spell damage is just a fucking miss. So the question is are we happy with 2% less on the critical spell damage bonus? I'm going to say absolutely we're happy with that. So we're going to put that over there. Now we do this one. And we have to do the same thing. Nope, we don't need to do the same thing. We can actually just prefix and all this shit because that maximum energy shit is useless to us. Or actually, no, we can just chaos this one. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We got spell damage. So now we can just div it and see if it hits. We need 15. Okay. No. There we go. There we go. Nope. 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 You get the point. Needs to be like 14, 18. Okay. That one we're going to have to do as well. But we hit the 15, 19 on it, which is awesome. So I'll go ahead and keep that. This one has everything we want. It's just... Yeah, it's not high enough. So we need 20, 20. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fucking... That one's done. That one's done. And now we do Chaos Slamming and our Ferocities here until we hit. Yep. I don't know if I'm happy with 1352. I've tried your build. It seems super squishy even after max res. Do you have any suggestions? Don't stand in the fire. It's going to be a squishy build for a bit, brother. Don't stand in the fire. There we go. I'll live with that. That's fine. Damn, it missed. Ugh. More Chaos Orbs.
I'll post it right away.
Nope. Damn you.
What's new?
More Chaos Orbs.
All right, your order is registered.
Damn you.
Hail.
I need more ferocities.
I'll post it right away.
Try again. Damn. Nice. Nope. I think I live with that, man. I think I live with it. Now the really expensive part. This is going to be the part that's going to cost all the rest of my divs, which is qualitying the shit out of all of these.
Can I help?
How much is 160? Oh my god. Wow. 1,344 divs. Yeah.
All right, your order is registered.
I don't know how long it's going to take for that one to actually go through. The other thing I want to look at was her declaration. Are intimidated. Oh, that's sick. I'll grab one of those. That is pretty good too. And because of the fact that like at Zeri's Communion is allowing us to get Archmage for free, this is going to give us a lot of spirit to just play around with, so we might as well.
Let's see if there are any takers. Hail.
These are selling really slow. Because they have gone up way in price. Guessing you're swapping to Eldritch? Yeah, I'm going to be swapping to Eldritch. I also need at Zeri's Communion now, right? I don't think I have at Zeri's Communion. Oh, I do have Zeri's Communion. Sick.
Have an order?
Yeah, this is going to take forever.
Hail. Have an order?
So I need, what is that? 120 minus, I need 116.
Can I help? I'll post it right away.
There you guys go. Congratulations, we have all our jewels. Every single fucking one.
A new realm of power.
We are going to want that. Let me go and pull this up. It goes up this way for spell damage, or he just actually goes up this way to, it's just a shorter amount of, doesn't grab any of this for the increased critical strike chance. Wild. Does not go for mana cost efficiency or any of that shit. This is quite the change. I need to grab everything out in order to take out from nothing, so get that in a second here. Doesn't matter which direction you take on that. Take that out. He does come down here and grab this, but then he does a different route to get this one. Let's see how many points you need for that. Okay. I'm pretty sure everything's grabbed here. So now what we need to do is we need to take out that. Take out that. There's the voices. You need to take out each of these. Okay. This is going to be becoming a full crit version of the build. Okay. Now what we do is we put in the from nothing with conduit. Okay. Whoa. Trying to look at this, but there's fucking ads everywhere. Okay. God, what is he grabbing? It's all like weapon set 2 shit. Grabs that. Grabs those 2. Grabs that one. Grabs that one. Grabs that one. Grabs... I think that one's a white one. Grabs this one. We're literally grabbing every single notable he can within that radius. But the aura from your center makes all spirit supports in it free. Yeah, I know that. We're going the assassin. That's still huge crit damage loss. Yeah, I do agree. But I don't... yeah. I don't think the increased crit is justifying the careful assassin.
Inspiring.
I wish it would actually show just how much it's giving, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another one we need. Take off that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this one. I don't think you have enough points to get there. I think that's the reason why you didn't grab it. I think he didn't grab convalescence. Might be a point thing, but we'll see. Buy her declaration Sarah's heart and put them into the aura. There you go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 times 12 Or 16 times 22, really. That is a lot. That's like 370% crit hit damage bonus. Just that. As well as a massive amount of increased mana. 16% increased max mana as well. I mean, that's just, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, from here, we grab that.
Knowledge and faith are not enemies.
Okay. Normal point goes here. All right, you go. Damn, dog. You go all the way down there. I love it. Not lose enough health. You can go further, by the way. Like right here. That's the only one. That's the only other one I can see. You can go like here and here. That would require another jewel. I'm actually curious, does putting in this increase my mana at all? Let's find out. It does not. So those are worthless.
The pain spurs me on.
So now I have 3 more points. I still need to get this, though. Huh? Huh? What? Oh, because it's eating up my skill slot. So am I not high enough level for this shit? Have you thought about getting a VTuber avatar that's just a little otter? I have. Unfortunately, it's pretty expensive to do.
What's new?
Am I not high enough level for this? Do you have to be level 98? He is level 98. God damn it. Well, ain't that about a bitch? Which means we have to lose Tempered Mind. Or something of the sort that's just like, doesn't do anything to us. You like this one? No, because this is the only one that's not weapon set 2. We have to lose Tempered Mind.
Go on.
A step closer to legend.
I do have the free point claimed, yes. Oh, he hasn't grabbed the duration.
Speak.
Inspiring.
Drop these I just added. These ones? Okay. Gotcha. And I can keep Arbiter's Ignition and Elemental Storm. Now I have one more point. I guess I just crab that. I mean, what do you do with Elemental Storm then? The literal only reason we're running Elemental Storm is for Arbiter's Ignition. So what's the only other point that we would run Elemental Storm for? This one right here. We just take out this and do that. Wouldn't it be better to just lose 12% critical hit chance and just go up for increased effect of Arcane Surge? Go up this way and just increase the effect of Arcane Surge? I feel like that would be better. Like, we just lose this. Now we just have Arcane Surge. And then we come up here. And we just increase the effect of Arcane Surge on us. Like that. I feel like that's a... I feel like... Yeah. Well, we'll find out how much crit chance I have. Yeah, this is called Gear is... It's Jonathan's vision. Yeah. So if I were to take out Pinpoint Critical... What is my crit? 47.52%. I put this in at 76%, so we have to run Pinpoint Critical. It's way too powerful, but we're losing so much critical hit damage bonus. What's my critical hit damage bonus? 694%. I use this. It's 486%, but we just gain a massive amount of critical hit chance. We have to run pinpoint. Check your infused crit. Okay. Hold on. $58. 58% still decent. If that's the case, then we have to run this. And run 92.93%. I'm going to lose crit damage, but... No, I mean, I've already put all the jewels in. I've already put all the jewels in. I'm at 58.08%. Yeah, so I'll be at 62%. 62% critical hit chance. %25 crit would give me what? 1/4. What's 25% of 9%? Like 2%? It would give me... Yeah, it's really only giving me like 2% crit. The thing is it's such unneeded amount of crit for the comets. Because the comets I know are already, like, huge. Yeah, the critical... The comets are already 100%. Oh, hold on. Let me look at that. Hold on. The comets are at 68.64%. We have to run pinpoint critical. We're losing 30%. We're losing 30% on the critical hit damage bonus, but going from fucking 58 to 92% is like literally insane how much of a damage increase that is. It definitely outscales the 30% loss in the crit damage bonus for sure. Once you get above 70% though, it does not. But for my build at the moment, it does. We're not going to be running Trinity anymore. And we need more strength, okay. Elemental Conflicts is still a go. We're not running Mana Tempest anymore. What's my Spark DPS with Pinnacle? Let's find out. $200,000 flat. Yeah, I gained damage with pinpoint critical. I'm working on it. I'm working on the ad series support. Give me a second. How do I do the math on this? What's 528 of 1254? Oof. That ain't it. So, do you need it to not be qualityed? Clarity 2 will bring you to low life. No, just slot in Clarity 2. Okay, hold on. I got it. Clarity 2, where are you? Where are you? Okay. 382. Or move her declaration over. Yeah, okay, I see what's going on. So... there we go. We're low on life. Cool. Now I have a shitload of spirit. Check your crit hit damage now. Oh, okay. Take this out. 1,290%. Whoa! God damn. Now slot ambush for pinpoint and execute 3 for Rockies. Yeah. The idea is that we're just going to one-shot everything, right? Need more strength. Okay, support heals the 3% damage while you are lower in life. There's enemies that are low in life. Golly! Fuck!
Speak.
A new realm of power.
Oh my god. It's getting there. It would be higher if the critical hit chance was higher. $1.8 million. Oof. Yeah, it's not showing the ambush crit chance. It would go up to like 3 mil. That is disgusting. You're just going to one-shot literally everything. Everything's just going to get absolutely obliterated. Correct. We don't care about the chaos. Okay, do we run Utrids here? Hold on. There's the I want to look at the stuff here. Okay. So we've given up on Elemental Storm. We're not running that anymore. So cast on Elemental Ailment. He's given up on the Overcharge Commiserate combo. And is running, let's see here, Execute 3 and Efficiency. And Pinpoint Critical. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm going to need a lot of strength. Hold on.
New realm of power.
I got my Firestorm. Okay. Frostbomb is the next one that we're going to look at. Frostbomb, he's got Rapid Casting, Overabundance, Short Fuse, Spell Echo, and Cooldown Recovery. Good. Okay, that one's good. Cast on Critical. Comet. We have Comet. We have Efficiency. We do not run Pinpoint Critical. We run Zenith Execute and Rockiatus Flow. Oh my god, dude. The Comets are going to literally one-shot fucking everything. But I don't think we have Heavy Frost. Oh shit, we don't have enough points for Heavy Frost. We need Heavy Frost. Ah, fuck. How do we get Arcane Surge? Yeah, but I need more. I need points to get Heavy Frost. Heavy Frost is needed. Drop the rightmost node. Okay.
Speak.
A step closer to legend.
These ones? That's a lot of crit, bro. We drop these? You're talking about this one. These ones. Right here. Okay. Arcane Surge is garbage. Why even waste points on it? What do you mean Arcane Surge is garbage? Arcane Surge gives you 15% cast speed plus 40%. So 40% of 15% is another 6%. That's 21% cast speed, brother. What are you talking about? 21% cast speed is definitely not a waste of points. Should we take Final Barrage? Hold on, let me see. I did not, but let me take a look at it. Oh, wow. That's nuts. That's sick. I'm not going to, but that is sick. Oh my god, dude, the fucking sparks are like 600 mana. Good lord. I don't know why I have to do this. This is kind of like annoying. I'll go put this up here. And then we'll do Zenith 2. Crit damage nodes at the start. As you'll probably drain your mana that way. Yeah. Yeah, you need mana on everything. Okay, from here, let's keep going. He does not run Pierce anymore. Because everything's getting one tapped. So there's no reason to run this anymore. So he runs Zenith, Valentra's, Ambush, and he runs Pinpoint Critical in here as well, but I don't think I want to... Do we run? No, because we're running Ambush. So if he's not running, then it's Efficiency. He's running Efficiency in this. He have to run Efficiency. Yeah, that drops the cost way down. That's why. He has the Gloves of Pierce, right? I don't know. Let me take a look. No, he does not. He does not have the Gloves of Pierce. His gloves do not have Pierce. I don't think you need it, dude. I don't think you're gonna need Pierce at this point. Okay. Strong-hearted in Purity of Fire. I'm gonna need more support gems. Give me a second.
I'll post it right away.
So this is gonna go in Purity of Fire. Yeah, that's awesome. And then Mastery. Okay. Arctic Armor. That's the other one he runs. That's the newer one. And I have way more than enough spirit for that. But let's keep going down. Pinnacle of Power. We have that. Mana Remnants. Let's make sure that's good to go. He's not running Clarity 1 on that. I'm running Clarity 2. I'm running Clarity 2 here. I don't think it really matters. I think it might. Hold on. I want to do the math because it might give me more life if I do this. What's 480, 1324? Nope. Has to be Clarity 2. $404, 1324. There we go. Has to be Clarity 2. Okay. Clarity 1 can be put into Archmage. We already did that. And he runs Uhtred's Augury here. Got you. $5.8. So it lowers the cost a little bit. Swap Valentas with projectile speed 3. Yes, that would be very smart because we don't have a lot of base damage in this build, so that would absolutely go nuts. Wait for the swap. 2.1 million. Golly. Just run Trinity. You have enough spirit. Yes, but I can't. I have to run Arctic Armor. Siphon Elements. We have enough to run. Let's go. Hold on. I want to look at Mana Remnants too. We have Remnant Potency 3. We have Harmonic Remnants. We have that. And then in Siphon Elements, he's running Lightning Mastery. So he's running a Mastery. 1, 2, 3. So Remnant Potency 3. A Mastery. Yeah, there we go. We need more strength, though.
A new realm of power.
I don't... How much dexterity do I need? Hold on. I need 30 dexterity, so I don't need this much dexterity. Okay. So that's on. We're good there. Okay. And put Arbiter and Arctic. Got you. Run Warm-Blooded and Ignite 3. Okay. And Arctic Armor. Does it matter what level the Arctic Armor is? Like, do we need to do a corruption on it? And, like, get it as high as possible? If so, I'll do it. Like, that's fine. It's not a problem. I know how to do it really quick. Yes, you do. Okay, gotcha. You got it. Where are we running Diala's Desire, though, dude? We gotta run Diala's Desire somewhere, right? Any Mon who manages to get into melee rage to hit him, it's for defense. That's super sick. Diala's goes into Conflux. But Uhtred's is better? It does, but Uhtred's is Is Uhtred's better? I don't think Uhtred's is better. It is not. Yeah, Uhtred's is not better. Dialis is better in that. I have more than enough spirit. I have a shit ton of spirit, bro. I have a fuck ton of spirit. Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, it's just this right now. All right, let's go ahead and put all this stuff away for now. We're gonna need cutters.
I'll post it right away.
And then for Arctic armor, you need 4, so it just needs your graders. Okay. Even though I have 46 I'm just putting in perfects. It's fine. I have so many perfects. Okay, and then we slam. Didn't get it. That's fine. We go make more.
Let's see if there are any takers.
That's unfortunate, bro. That is very unfortunate.
What is it? What do you need? So it is.
Yes? I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Unfortunate.
Who sent you? I serve. Go then.
Hail. All right, your order is registered.
There you go. That one could twice corrupt.
If you must.
What is the... let's see. So you gain another stage. I don't even know what the quality's doing to it. I don't even think it does anything. Oh, shit. I didn't fucking... it's so fucking frustrating. God damn it.
Take our
I don't want to talk about it.
Can I help? I'll post it right away.
There, got it.
Who sent you? I serve. Fine. Fine.
Yeah, so the quality doesn't do anything. So there's no reason to twice corrupt it. It's fine. There. So now we put this on. There, got it. There you go. Gain a stage every 0.47 seconds up to a maximum of 7 stages. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Holy fuck. I have 9 stages at 23 quality. Really? Let me see here. This has 23 quality, but it just says 7 stages, so it must be like your amount of levels. I think it's the amount of levels. %23% will give you extra quality. Well, all right. You know what that means, boys. I don't know where it is, though. I think it's here. There we go. Well,
Who sent you? I have many, sir. Fine.
it is what it is. How do you buy it, though? That's the problem I have. Arctic. I mean, Arctic. There it is. Arctic armor. Minimum level 21. Quality 23. No results found. It's the item level. Okay. It's in miscellaneous. Okay. Oh, it's gem level. Got you. There we go. 38 divs. That's kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like trying to twice corrupt this myself is cheaper.
Have an order? I'll post it right away. Yes? I'll fill that in as soon as I can. What's new?
What's 4 times 8? 32? We got 2.
Can I help?
Are you this thing?
All right. Your order is registered.
Now we see if it hits. That is unfortunate, brother. Holy shit, that's unfortunate. Maybe buying it for 38 divs is actually cheaper. God damn, what the fuck?
Hello. I serve.
God damn, that was like rough. All right, fine, I'm buying it. I don't want to go through that shit. Shit's ass. This dude's just selling his whole fucking shit. All right, Arctic armor. Zenith. And there's other things you were saying I should touch. Arbor's Ignition. And then you said warm-blooded? Is there another place to put this? I feel like I could put this on Siphon Elements. Frost Nexus, Freeze. And Cold Mastery. There you go. And that's it. But I don't have enough decks. Okay.
Yes.
Inspiring.
There we go. Ugh. It is completed. Any more support gems?
All right, your order is registered.
Oh. Did not do the math right. There we go. Link to the build that you're following now. Oh, you know, that's the other thing we weren't talking. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Wait. We weren't taking that into its consideration. Hold on. Wait a minute. I wasn't running double diamond on my Mage Blood. So now what's the crit? 57.06%. Sulfur is technically more damage right now. But I think we want that because my... Yeah, we need it there. We need to run it because it's going to increase the crit of everything else. And infused. Okay, let's go ahead and check it on infused. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Hold on. On infused. It is now 69.74%. We got it, buddy. We're 70%. So that means we don't need ambush. We don't need ambush, correct? Because we have the diamond now. So now it's Zenith. No, let's say we have Zenith, we have Execute, we have Projectile Acceleration, Efficiency. What's the last one we want to run? Pierce? It's got to be Pierce. It's got to be Pierce. Considered casting is giga damage too. Considered casting would be massive. I like that. I like considered casting. I want to see what the damage is with considered casting, though. Oh, 2.6 million. God damn. Holy shit, dude. 2.6 million DPS on the Sparks. Oh my god. Which you do with Pierce. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that much damage. Hold on, let's see. We're going to need
A step closer.
another dexterity. $2.1 mil, but I'm on cold right now. It just swapped to cold again. We'll see what happens when it swaps to fire or lightning. Dude, what is that? 3.5 million? What in the fuck is that bullshit? Holy shit. 3.5 million? Look at this. What is that number? And you know what the best part about this is? I am not running Life Sprig in my fucking Adonias. I'm running Wanderlust because I can't get slowed. Pop Sigil of Power. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's find out.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, we have to hope it hits the lightning. There's fire. Oh, it went down.
Out of mana.
God damn it. I want to see what it is for the lightning.
No mana.
I mean, no, it's still on cold. I'm going to have to refresh. It keeps cycling the cold. Or there's fire. We're on lightning. Hold on. Wait.
I need mana.
It's 3.9 mil, but I wasn't cold infused.
Not yet.
I gotta try to get the,
I can't do that yet.
5 million. 5.1 million on 3 stages. So it's like 5.5 mil. And you need to be full mana to see the damage. It's gonna be something like 6 million. It's just absolutely ridiculous. This is gross. This is like so beyond gross, bro. All right, time to go test drive it. You need Arctic armor enabled, by the way. Thank you. There we go. I have 84 mana, bro. Or 84 extra spirit. I still need the scepter, which is unfortunate, but all that spirit that I have in other places is like wasted now. I could legitimately actually go fucking reroll this shit. What the fuck would I reroll it to, though? I could Omen of Light this. Oh, yeah, it's corrupted. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. It's corrupted. Fuck. I'm trying to be positive. Do you run cat? Oh, that's another thing I can do. Yeah, I can run cat. I'm running primate right now. I can run cat. I have cat. Hold on. Let me go find it. This is the ox. That's bear. Where did I put it? I do have it. There it is. I have it. So now I don't need pinpoint critical in anything. That means I don't need pinpoint critical in my castle elemental ailment. I don't need pinpoint critical in my... Yeah, I don't need pinpoint critical anywhere. Giving me 100% crit. Ooh, I guess you're right. I might need it actually here. Because it's not infused. Yeah, hold on. If I put this here... Yeah, I might need it. I might need it. But it would fix the crit here. That would get to 100%. But now the crit on my spark would go through the roof. Because it being cold infused, it would bypass. It would get up to like 90%. It would get probably, what, 80%? Something like that. It would go, I think it goes to 80% with cat. All right, let's go test drive this shit. Nah. Huh. Well, I would say that's pretty cool. That is, that's real stupid. Alright, let's go see what we do to Boss Boy.
Do that yet.
Yikes, that was 2 hits. Look at the ignite. And that was without Rock Yadas or anything, dude. You can also try Conduit. Yeah, I've heard Conduit is decent. All right, well, let's go ahead and try Expedition now. This one isn't all that great, so I'm not going to use like crazy ones on it. All right, here we go. Way more mana efficient, and you can actually see the ground effects. Yeah, that is true.
Waiting to be unearthed.
Okay, you're literally not transferring anything good, so I might as well reroll you. And now you're transferring death. That's good. Nice. What'd you turn to? Transcendent, and you're transferring death as well. Well, we have to grab that because it's opulent. We'll do Bond. We already have death transferring. I think I'll just... Yeah, that was a rough one. There's the 7. Death, power, time, death. Okay, we'll do Ashley's creativity. It's fine. Yeah, we just lost on that. That's okay. Do I want to go all the way up here? Well, we'll reroll, see if it's anything. It doesn't, so we don't need to roll up here, I guess. Do that. Grab both of these. Do I need this one? I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'll just roll around here. Grab that one. I can't grab both. I can't grab both, so that's unfortunate. We'll see if I have enough. We got 5. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to be all right. Wish I could actually get down there. I wonder. Sweet. Okay. See what it looks like. New build in action. I'm also not running Heavy Frost.
Not yet.
Nice. Got the bug. That's alright. I pressed escape, so we'll wait for it to catch up. Fun. Nice little tornado sound just running in the background. Nice. It's gonna shut down the game. Yeah, when it says deadlock detected, it's gonna shut off. You're not responding. Definitely did not. I have to actually like close it. There we go. I don't know if that killed my map, but did you get the hotfix for DX12? Yeah, I did. So I don't know why it's doing that. Is there any Path of Exile 2 running in the background? Nope, it's not. There's nothing, so I haven't had a single freeze since. Well, I just got one. Are you still running Cascade on Comet? No, I'm not. Comet just hits so fucking hard now. It's not needed. Did that kill my map? It did not. Okay, cool. What the fuck? Oh my god, 2 freezes? There we go. It's literally just single cast, the whole thing dies. The most AFK build. Oh my god, dude. Where is it?
Garukan flavor. I literally don't care.
1 cast per wave, dude. This is so dumb. That was some serious stupid. Double socket Sky Crown level 82. Well, plus 100 divs. Oh no, it needs to be Ancestral Tiara, right? It's Ancestral Tiara, not Sky Crown. It's Ancestral Tiara. This one doesn't sell for anything. Nobody wants this. Nobody cares. Yeah, it's like no one gives a shit about Sky Crown. I thought it was Ancestral or Sky Crown. It's if it was Ancestral, it'd be worth that, but it's not. So, bye.
Goodbye.
This is just serious stupid. You went full Chuck Norris. Never go full Chuck Norris. I'm just literally, I don't care. Why is this okay? You know why this is okay? Because its build is worth like 3 mirrors at this point, that's why. No, I did not. Yikes. Fucking yikes. Well, this is going to be fun to make a video about. I'm actually curious what the crit of Spark is now that I have 80%. That's pretty good. The Cracker Jack version. Cool. Can I see the build on PoE Ninja? Yeah, I will. I'll update it later. Is this better? Yeah. That's one way to put it.
The past lingers here, waiting to be unearthed.
Transfer the opulent? Yeah. Wow. That went into Uhtred Sidious. Oh, that's going to be fun to do a double of. That one. Okay. So the goal is to somehow... Oh, we got this one too. Let's take that. The goal is to somehow get all the way down here and then get back all the way up here. Well, we'll see what I can do. I need another one more. We can't. It's not changing the rumors. That's not how that works. You're not changing the rumors. You're just cycling the rumors to see what it is. Okay, because that one's not transferring anything good. We just head down this way. There's no way I can do this. But all of these have good ones to transfer. That's the problem. Oh, nice. I blew both of them up with that. Not that it really matters. Unless I just want to go back from here, which I think I have to. Yep. I do. I know I do. That's going to be a hell of a test. Okay. Well, here we go.
The past will not stay buried forever. I need more time.
All right, now we're doing both at the same time. Let's see how this works. These are both 8 mods. Hmm. Huh. Yikes. Yikes. Wow. I've been using a Trifusion build. It was strong, but I mana easy depletes, and when I can't do anything. You need mana on kill. Arcane Remnants and mana on kill. One big delete button. Yep, pretty much. Darn.
Yes, I serve. Fine, fine.
One big delete button is definitely a way to put it, my dude. Sloft goalie sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see how it does in a T16. Even though it's sloft goalie, which sucks, but it's like, whatever. It's a T16. I want to see how it does. So the other thing I noticed about this, though, was that I'm not running Heavy Frost. Oh, wait. Never mind. I am. I am running Heavy Frost. Never mind. I was like, I thought I was not running Heavy Frost. I am. I definitely am. All right, good. All right, this map sucks, but we'll see what we can do with it. Yeah, gotta, unfortunately, need to transfer the life rune. Nice, that's a div. A soul. What did you put Arbor's Ignition into? Arctic Armor. I think Verana's Saga is the best. It is. There we go. Okay, well, those last two remnants kind of made it. So we're going to run through here, come down around, and run across. That should be 15. How's it not able to go? What? So I can go through, but the bombs can't? Well, that's awkward. That means I have to drop this one. But we also need to make sure that we... delete that. There we go. Now we come down. I actually don't know if I'm getting that, but we'll find out. Okay, nothing is spawning anywhere. Keep coming. Cool. Did you go the additional explosive remnant in Atlas? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh no, I added an Aversian remnant, not an explosive. Would you suggest the explosive or the remnant? I thought it'd be remnant would be better.
I can't do that yet.
This build is so lazy, bro.
I need more time.
Yikes, dude. That's a lot of laziness. Wow. You just switched to Archmage? Yeah, I did. I did indeed. That's nice. Hold on. Oh, there's still 5. So SCO. CON. BCS. Yeah, that's like really good. Holy crap, that's a lot. Yeah, we're definitely using an Elder Saga here. Even though we got one boss map, everything else is pretty good. All 6. At least 7. Lucky +3. And at least 5. Not bad. And that was a T16 that we just did. I was like, did not give a shit. Oh. Okay. That was interesting. How'd you get the mana for it? We have mana on like literally every single piece of gear, as well as like increased mana on all sorts of shit. And there are upgrades that I can put to this build, which is just the most wild part, honestly. It's like these maps that I have that are like the transfer maps. I literally cast a spark and I just run with it and it just kills everything as I'm going through it. Like, I can't explain it. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like, I literally cast spark and I just like run with it.
Easily uncovered. Exile. Exile.
Imagine if you had Tempest, bro. Imagine if you could run Tempest. If you had Temporalis, it'd be even better. Yeah. Yeah, it would. These are all my T16s that like missed on the effectiveness 7. And then these are all my 70s, but they're not 8 mods. And at this point, I think you have to run the 8 mods. When you have this much power, I think you need to run 8 mods. Well, this is the Uber version. So this is the next step. You take it. It's pretty bad luck. That is pretty bad luck, bro. 1-8 mod. And all of these.
What's new? I'll post it right away. Alright, I got 3.
The past
What item under the logbook?
waiting
Oh, that's
to be
Alder Saga.
unearthed.
Oh, do I not have blah, blah, blah. Hold on, I gotta reload.
The past lingers here, waiting.
That'll be fun to hit. Let's go see what's over here on the far side. I got 21 bombs, so I can pretty much hit everything I want on this map. That one's already set up. We can go down here. Not transferring anything good. Got another one. Soul, I'll reroll ya. Yeah. Still transferring soul, but now we have a 7 mod. Varanus is technically better, but you're transferring power, so let's do that. Okay, there's Varanus. Those are good. Want that one last. That's the kind of one we end on. Okay, cool. Do we go up here? We do not. We just come right into this section right here. Do we transfer anything? We do not. Now I got Oath transferring. That's cool. Take that. That's going to be a fun one. Oh. Oh, I might not be able to actually do all this. We'll see. Yeah, because I wanted to end up here. I don't think we're going to be able to. So with that being said, let's bring it back. Because that one's not transferring anything good, we could just go this way. I don't know if I'm going to get there in 2, but I'm going to try. Oh, we got there. Sick. There we go. Yep, 84 unused spirit because I don't have enough for anything else.
I need more time. To be claimed.
Literally just stand in the sigil of power. I am triggering the arc with cast on elemental element.
I need more time.
This is like so chill. It's unbelievable. It reduces the reservation efficiency on quality for Archmage. I'm just running one. One cast on elements element and one cast on critical.
I can't do that yet. I need more time.
Oh, that was kind of lackluster. Can you still rock like 2 seed and CZ shit and like 2 or 3 comments and 1 CSC? Nah. I do. I have her presence and Seraph's art. I have both. Yep.
The past
Well,
lingers
that's
here,
not gonna work.
waiting to be unearthed.
I don't know. Am I already transferring power? Hold on. I am transferring power, so double power is not what we want. As much as I would love to have that, we want to actually transfer bond. Transfer time. Oath, nice. Transferring soul. Opulent. See what we can get up here. See if there's anything good. If there isn't, we just stay on the low side. Yeah, that is good. I think I want to go around like this because there's an opulent down here. I think you want to hit the opulent first. That's not going to work. Increase magic monsters is cool. I mean, the chaos damage, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I really need that, but... I only have 5 more. I would really like to get up to this one up here. I'm gonna need 2 more. So I have to sack something. I might have to sack that one. Don't know if this is gonna be enough. I think I'm putting myself in the exact same position. Yep, I need 1 more. Fuck. What's the cost usually for crafting jewels? Probably like 250 divs. 250 to 300 divs to craft each of the jewels. I cannot give out opulent. I have to go for opulent. I have to go for bond. I have to go for time. I think we just have to give up on soul. There we go. Now we can go up here. And we can grab that. Then grab this one. We're pretty much done. Okay. Yeah, this will be the last one, and I gotta go get ready for bed. Spirit box farming? Yeah, I think I can. For sure. It's not. It's definitely not easier. It's a lot harder than expeditions. Spirit box farming is rough. Where'd that spawn? Like way down here? There it is. This what? What? Okay, then sorry. That was a good one.
If only all history was so easily uncovered.
Sweet. Are you writing double cast on elements or just the one amulet? Just the one on my amulet. I think I already answered that question.
How are you? Watch the stars.
No, I just keep going up. That could be good. Very nice. Yeah, build's cooking, so tomorrow stream's gonna be nice. We can actually make the video guide on it. You use rock yachtage or no? I do. I use rock yachtage on my comment. Though I could run rock yatas in my spark, and that would kind of go ape shit, but I don't think I need it. Like run it over projectile acceleration or something, but I think the spark is just doing enough right now. I don't need it. The damage is so crazy you don't care. The Sacred Flame scuffing damage and presence. You know, because it's in Comet. Rock Yadas is no longer in Spark, so basically when things get frozen, it just doesn't matter. And then when the comets drop, usually comets are dropping on things that are not near me, because everything near me just insta-dies, so it's like... How much do you think the upgrade to this version is going to be from Giga version? Oh boy. Alright, well, let's do the math. Alright. Excel. From the Giga version. Let's go down the line. You're going to need new boots. You're going to need a new helm. You're going to need new chests. You are going to need a new pair of gloves. You're going to need conduit. You're going to need a new time lost. You're going to need a new mage blood. You're going to need a cat charm. And you're going to need ×9 new sapphires. Okay. Boots are pretty cheap. Boots are running about 600. Helm is going to be about 1,000. Chest is going to be roughly 800. Gloves are 1,200. Conduit, I believe, is like 300 or something right now. Let me go ahead and check. Oh yeah, new amulet. Sorry, forgot the amulet. Forgot the amulet. Amulet is going to be 900. Maybe 850, something like that. It's like 800, 850 for the amulet. Let's see, conduit. From nothing conduit. is, yeah, From Nothing Conduit is 800. The Time Lost, I believe the Time Lost I bought was for like 600, I think. Maybe 400. I'll say 500. The Mage Blood, the new Mage Blood that you're going to need is about 700. The Cat Charm, I believe, is like 300. $250. And then each of the Sapphires is roughly 300. So this equals 300 times 9. Okay. Equals sum of that. Equals this divided by 4,800. It's going to cost you 2 more mirrors. There you go. That's about the cost to go to this build, give or take. Bro talking to me about I can't sell my soul and get temporalis. I like my robe. Okay. Oh yeah, you will also need a, sorry, I lied to you. You will also need a legacy. So hold on, we're not done yet. And a legacy I believe is 300 right now. There you go. I use Legacy of Wonderlust. How would it work with a Rothpith instead of Flame Stretcher? Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, hold on. If you want to use Rothpith... Hold on. Wait. If you'd like to use Rothpith, go ahead and add about 6,000 to that. But this is optional. So... that's the next upgrade for me is Rothpith. There are ways to slowly transfer into this. What I will say is there is one part to it where you just have to go full into it, and that is going to be this part, that part. Okay? Those. Okay, that's a mirror. Okay? Everything else, actually, and this. Hold on, and a Time Lost. Okay? Everything else you can kind of slowly build into it. Like the boots, the helm, the chest, the amulet, the cat charm, the legacy, the mage blood. Like these things you can slowly start building into it. But then what happens is if you're going to go into a crit hit damage version, you cannot, like, you just have to full blow this. Because you cannot, like, you can run Time Lost, maybe you can run a few less Sapphires. So you could probably, like, reduce the Sapphire cost by give or take, like, maybe 4. So you can run 5 Sapphires instead of 9. But whatever the case, it's going to be about 3,000 to 4,000 to do the hard switch from the white here into the red. That swap by itself right there is going to be give or take about 4,000. But it's good we did this because I'm going to need it for the video. But yeah, I would like to go into Wrathpith next. Are you going to try to get voices? I am not going to try to get anything. Oh yeah, you're going to need a voices. Shoot, sorry, totally forgot about that. Hold on, my bad. I don't even know what voices goes for right now. Hold on, my bad. I totally forgot about that. 800. So let's add 800 to that. That's not really a red. That's more like a orange. We're looking at like 3.5 mirrors. That's if you want to add the Wrath Pith. But if you don't want to add the Wrath Pith via what I'm running, it's about 2 mirrors. Correct. Yeah, if you just find the crafted gear on the floor, like if it just drops with all the rolls, it's free. You don't need to worry about it. Not to even mention, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, then you have to add all the gems. Hold on. So you're going to need like Adziri's Communion, and you're going to need her Declaration. You're going to need all the other big ones. I totally forgot about all those as well. You're going to need Jaquani's. So you're going to need Jaquani's, her Declaration, Adziri's Communion, blah, 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 blah. All the gems that are going into your gear. That's going to add, give or take, another 2,000 divs. Yeah. So we're looking at it's a lot. It's a lot. But hey, y'all wanted to know to get into this variant? There you go. $900 divs in lineages. Bro, it's just 900 divs for Jaquani's. What are you talking about?
Can I help?
Sorry, alright, it's 560. And then you have her Declaration. And then you have Communion. Yeah. I mean, like, bruh. It's no joke. But I'm gonna be making a video on it, and then we're gonna like maybe 2 more videos, and then from there, we're gonna be taking a break. We're gonna be taking like a month-long break, like 3 weeks to 4 week break, waiting for the economy reset. And I'm gonna be playing League of Legends like a fiend and trying to get to Emerald because the game put me into gold. So, gotta climb those ranks. And, yeah. What's my campaign timer? I was able to get through Act 4 and all of the... I was able to get through Act 4 in 3 hours and 40 minutes. And then I got through the interludes in like an extra 2 hours. So I think I got it in like 5.5 hours, 5.5, 6 hours. I got through the entire campaign. How much did you practice? You do not want to know the answer to that question, brother. I literally spent like a month and a half practicing. I like streamed my practice runs for like a month straight. I still have it on my YouTube, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I practiced the campaign for like a solid 500 hours, something like that. Otter, what is your favorite champion in League of Legends? I really like Hui. I really, really like Hui. My most played is Kale. My second most played is Aurelion Sol. And then my third most played is Hui. Those who have played Hui and those who have gotten really good at Hui understand that Hui is just fucking massive. Vel'Koz is another one that I really enjoy. I'm starting to get into Vel'Koz. I feel like Vel'Koz is really overpowered as a support role. But, anywho, I gotta get going. I gotta get going to bed, so it's good talking to you guys. See you later. See you tomorrow.